Is it worth being a LinkedIn influencer? You might be wondering that. I know a lot of people are, and I get that question quite a bit. So let's talk about that, and let's talk about influencers specifically on LinkedIn, because influencers on Facebook, on Instagram, TikTok, Lemonade, all of the other platforms are one thing. It's something entirely different on LinkedIn, and a lot has changed just in the past 6 months with regards to influencers and viral content on the LinkedIn platform. In fact, LinkedIn came out and said recently that when things start to go viral on LinkedIn, they don't necessarily celebrate that. Part of being an influencer is hoping that your content goes viral or hoping that your message goes viral because you want to get it in front of as many people as possible. So I'm not quite sure that becoming an influencer on LinkedIn is something that I would strive for. Instead, what I would say is showcase your expertise and your authority on LinkedIn. Show that you are trustworthy. Show that you have a level of education. Those characteristics are going to go a whole lot farther for you on the platform than just trying to be an influencer. Hey everybody, it's Prouty, and for the last 23 years, I have helped thousands of entrepreneurs wildly grow their businesses. These are people who have impact on their clients, and they want to get paid beautifully doing something that they love to do. So here are 3 things that I think you should consider if you're thinking about becoming an influencer, or if I've been able to help shift your perspective a little bit and becoming an expert on LinkedIn. And the first thing is to show up consistently on LinkedIn. One of the things that the platform favors and that your audience is going to like is that if you're showing up consistently. That means showing up on a regular basis. Does it mean every day? Well, I'd love for you to be on LinkedIn every single day. I think that's the best way to show up consistently. However, if you don't have the kind of time to show up every day, showing up regularly is still going to work to your advantage. The next thing to do if you want to be seen as an authority or as an expert on the platform is to expand your network, but do it in a very specific way. What I'd like you to do is expand your network only with people who are either your perfect prospects or clients or people who are very similar to them. If you can fill your connections on LinkedIn with people who are your perfect prospects or are just like your perfect prospects, you're going to have a much easier time making an impact on the platform. The third thing I want to share with you is all about visibility. Your visibility on LinkedIn is your single most important mission when you're interacting and when you are on the platform. So creating the kind of content that's going to get reach is going to be one of the things that you could be doing every day that's going to increase your visibility. I'm going to tell you what kind of content to create in my tip today, and I'll share that with you in just a moment. But before I get to that, if you want to learn a whole lot more about getting clients from LinkedIn, I've created a special class for you. I'm going to put a link right here for you. It's linkedin.proutyclass.com. Just type that into a browser just like that, and that's going to bring you to a free class on how to get clients from LinkedIn. That's linkedin.proutyclass.com. Prouty's my last name, class is what I'm giving, and it's all about LinkedIn. That's why I popped that on the front. So linkedin.proutyclass.com, go take that free class and learn a lot more than even you're learning here in this short video. So the tip I'd like to give you today, if you want to be seen as an authority or you want to be seen as an expert on the LinkedIn platform, is to create high quality, knowledge-based content and share that content on the platform every single day. We find that LinkedIn is favoring content that shares knowledge. And if you're an expert and you're an authority, you should have a tremendous amount of knowledge that you can share. So get on the platform and start sharing that knowledge. That's going to drive you towards recognition as the expert and as the authority faster than you ever thought possible. And while everything that I just taught you is incredibly important, it might not be the only thing that you need right now. So I'm going to put a link to a video right here for you to check out right now that's going to help you as well. And if you click on my face, you'll get alerts every time I create new content like this so that you can get it before your competition does. I think that's pretty important as well.